Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We're here in F1 2016 for the Belgian Grand Prix, and yeah, pretty much we have a sponsor bonus starting off this episode. 300 resource points being given to us because of our great form, and yeah, sponsor pretty much has invested on some additional budget, and yeah, pretty much as you can see right here, going into my laptop, we actually are one upgrade behind Red Bull in terms of performance. So I think one more upgrade and we're just going to be finally faster than Red Bull. So I think the main target is to do all the upgrades. That's pretty hard because we're already midway through the season, and I'm planning on leaving Renault on season 3. But yeah, pretty much that's what I wanted to tell you. Going now onto the practice session, we're on the track acclimatization test. And it's raining here in Belgium. We're on the intermediate conditions now. First time through Eau Rouge, we're gonna go. We touch the inside curb a lot, we lose the control of the car, and we just crossed. And yeah, that's pretty much practice 1 over for me. We crossed right here, as you can see. I touched a lot the inside curb, and that put me off the track right here. But yeah, really bad way. There you go, lost the back end right here. Really bad way to start off the practice session. Now I think we're on to practice 2. Don't tell me wrong, I'm not sure, I think we're on practice 2, but that doesn't really matter because we're now on the time management test. I've done again the track acclimatization test, but didn't record it for some weird reason, but we've been perfect on it, don't worry about that. Now we are on to the time management test, as you can possibly see, and I've actually set some purples, and we were doing a pretty good job, but we just got another green, and that pretty much summed up the time management test for me. I have managed to get the perfect score, so that was pretty good to see. Then on to the qualifying pace test, I had a lot of problems. It wasn't wet conditions. I had problems with the setup of the car. I had a lot of understeer, and at the same time I had oversteer through some of the corners, and I'm pretty much like ended the practice session with a bad qualifying pace test, but with still perfect track optimization and tire management test. So practice was done, so like it was bumpy. It was pretty bumpy. I don't know how to describe it. Like I had the cross on the Rouge, then I actually made track optimization and time management test, but then I saw a big disappointment in the qualifying pace test. But really don't know what we're gonna do. We're now gonna get on to the qualifying session, but I don't really know how well are we going to be after the practice session. You know, I always improve from qualifying, but there you can see qualifying session, provisional pole position already, and I'm actually gonna set another lap. This is my first ever lap on the track, and we've just been on provisional pole position. I don't know how is this happening. I haven't changed anything in terms of driving. I don't know, like, thank God we're in pole position. There's still a long way to the session, but I saw rain is forecasted for later on to this session, so we're just gonna wait and see if rain is gonna come. So that's why I'm not always like entering the track very early. I'm always waiting till the end, set the lap on the slower tires, just because I know that I'm gonna improve lap after lap, and I don't wanna like waste the super soft tires or the ultra soft tires, whatever the tire compound is. And now pretty much this is probably our last lap, because I think rain is gonna come very soon. And as you can see, we've been really fast. We lost a lot of time here in the second sector, didn't have the perfect line, but you can see we hit the apexes very nicely. We are faster than everybody in all sectors, like Ricciardo in P2 at the moment, Verstappen in P3, and my teammate. Very good to see him in probably the best possible position he could have gotten, and he's now into P4. But now coming around the final corners, Gutierrez literally just gone onto the racing line. I hoped he would have stayed onto the inside line, but now come across the line to set another fastest lap, it's going to be pole position for the Belgian Grand Prix. Just get into the race and hope we can do well.
In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management, a lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. What I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering outlap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
So here we are, guys, pretty much on the grid of the Belgian Grand Prix. Can I use pretty much quite a lot of times in my videos? So just reduce that because it gets like using the same word over and over again. It's really like unprofessional, but anything, like I can't even speak today. Like what is going on? But now strategy, pretty much dry conditions for the entirety of this race, so very good to see that we were better on dry conditions than on wet conditions. So I'm very happy to see that it's going to be sunny throughout the whole race. So super softs, and then mediums for the last stint of the race. Tower is meant to be pretty bad here in Belgium, but we got to wait and see that. For now, what the hell just happened there? Well, that was a pretty bumpy start there. I didn't get off the start, like, not the expected way to start the race, but now it's time for the real start. It's now time to start the Belgian Grand Prix. Ricciardo gets off to an amazing start on the outside line. We didn't get off to the best possible start, and now around the outside, Dan Ricciardo with his Red Bull. Is he gonna make it stick? Yes, he is. Up into P1, we lost the lead into turn 1 by Daniel Ricciardo, who's made a great move. But now onto the attack, onto Eau Rouge. We're gonna go around the outside. Amazing move onto Eau Rouge, and we're back into the lead as Kevin Magnussen is now going side by side. I can see behind, and he's now up into P2, and that's a 1-2 for Renault already. But on lap 2, there's a yellow flag as my team has dropped down behind the Red Bulls again. Safety car has been deployed, and the reason is Felipe Massa has been taken out from Nico Rosberg. Just I don't know whose fault it is. It's just probably racing incident, and Felipe Massa has got the safety car for us, which is going to be pretty good to see, you know, the safety car, because you can change our strategy nice and slowly right here onto the pit stops. And now we're entering, as you can possibly see, yes, we're entering for a set of super softs. Puts a little bit more. I did say super soft. Like, where's the reason putting super softs? I meant a set of softs. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have exited just behind Grosjean and Gutierrez, so the 2 Haas ahead of us, and Marcus Ericsson in his Alba down into P9. But now, what it said stay behind Gutierrez for a moment. That's probably because Grosjean drove pretty slowly right down to Rouge, but yeah, pretty much safety car is coming in onto lap 5, and we got Gutierrez, Sainz, Hülkenberg, that's Raikkonen, not the lead. I believe it's a Mercedes, but I don't know who the driver is. And now we're starting a Grand Prix, still yellow flags. Come on, I'm changing lines just to get as quickly as possible to move. A lot of cars have ended the pit stop, including Rosberg, Hulkenberg and Gutierrez. Now the cars in front are just Sainz and Kimi Raikkonen, who is leading the Grand Prix at the moment. So the King of Spa leading here in Spa, pretty logical to say so. But now we're gonna make a huge dive bomb there onto Sainz, into a corner that is not really famous for overtake, so we're not taking that into consideration. We've made a move stick up into P2. The next stop is Kimi Raikkonen for the lead of this Grand Prix. So now through routes we go very fastly, and without even the help of DRS and with just the help of slipstreaming with this faster Renault, we're gonna get down inside of Raikkonen. He's still on the outside right here, and he's actually holding it. Kimi Raikkonen right here, he squeezes it off, and he actually stayed ahead of us. Very good to see that from the AI, on legendary AI difficulty doing such thing. But Kimi Raikkonen now, he's pretty slow there, and he actually backed off right here. So after a very interesting battle there we had, after the back straight, he just went pretty slow, and it seems like he actually let us through to get P1 at the moment. So pretty strange to see that. Lap 11, we are entering the pit stops for our last pit stop for this race. It's going to be a pit stop for the set of medium tires, and yeah, we're just gonna get into the pit stops, and I don't know, like the Grand Prix seems pretty easy itself. Like we've been leading, and now we're just gonna get out of the pit stops and probably lead off the stop and makes his pit stop lead till the end of the race, like 10 laps remaining. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a dilemma with difficulty of the whole thing, like of the game, and of course I'm gonna put it onto Ultimate for Season 3, but I'm thinking about the last race if we're gonna put it on Ultimate. But now, exiting the pit stops, we are behind Nico Rosberg. We lose traction there onto the exit of Eau Rouge. I don't know how that happened. Like my wheel twisted. Oh, did Raikkonen try to do the same with us? Try to go around the outside of Rosberg, but Rosberg turned into him. He turned it at the start of the race. He turned into his Massa, but now he just tried to destroy even Kimi's race. But very, oh my God, Rosberg has been not driving well at all in this race. But lap 18, Raikkonen is on P3, as you can see. He overtook Rosberg and Ricciardo on P2, but there's a safety car on lap 18. Is that game changer? Oh my God, gaps are going to be none other than 0 seconds. Ricciardo is going to have around, if the safety car stays like 2 laps in, he's going to have 2 laps to overtake him. And that's true, like safety car is coming in on lap 20, and Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen, the Red Bull, can really win this race. 2 laps remaining, and that means 4 DRS zones remaining, while 2 big straights remaining. Could Ricciardo win this race? Well and truly, of course the tyre will not at its best, but like I wasn't expecting that to happen. It was safety car really did change the race. There are 2 laps remaining. Could one of the Red Bulls overtake me and take this race? And we already see a very aggressive Ricciardo. He's trying to overtake me there, coming onto a ruse now, but now onto the straight. There's debris right here. I don't know from who was that, but probably from the car, because the safety car. Ricciardo didn't go for the move, but instead his teammate Max Verstappen is going to overtake him down inside. The 2 Red Bulls go side by side. Probably that's gonna be game on, because they lost a lot of time right here. And coming through the last 10 right here, lap 22, coming around the last corner, is going to be a great win for us here in the Belgian Grand Prix. I think a very good win from us, and yeah, we pretty much won the Belgian Grand Prix. Oh, what the fuck just happened here? Did Ricciardo just overtook me right in line because of my celebrations?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Well, that is a bit awkward.
And a can see now the drivers.
You mean
are
like
making
I've been
their way
leading
out.
for
We
something
need
like
Red Bull
15
fighting
laps?
up front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One.
For 15,
And that's
22
another winner's
laps.
trophy heading back to
And
Milton Keynes.
I lost the lead because of my stupid celebrations right at the finish line. Are you serious? Well, I'm done. I just didn't win in Belgium. That's okay, but pretty strange. We lost because of my celebrations on 38,000 of a second from Daniel Ricciardo. Well, there was one thing I didn't expect from this race, and that's this one. I wasn't expecting to lose this race like that. I was expecting like to lose it like from a serious overtake, but apparently I lost out by my celebrations by 38,000 seconds. Like, I don't know, have anything else to say. Like, that was it for the guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, already subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Ask me anything you want to ask a fan. Yeah, till the next one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, lads.